Will Smith has been generating headlines thanks to his candid new memoir. In the self-titled book, Will, the actor opens up about his vulnerabilities, his career, and even his marriage.
Ooh, a lot.
His revelations have prompted lots of feedback. We've obviously talked about it here. There's been super feedback on social media. But one particular post actually caught my attention. A Twitter user named @JayanaMonet posted this: Will Smith, a real man. He ain't spoke bad about his wife, not once. Now that tweet stirred up some feelings about the term real man. Someone commented that calling someone a real man is the ultimate sign of disrespect. Ladies, do you think there's a negative connotation to the term real man?
I personally think the verbiage is all wrong. Right?
Really?
Yes. You know, I think all men are men, right?
Yeah.
And then they're supposed to have a system, a code of ethics, where it involves integrity, respect, commitment, loyalty. And if they're not honoring that, then that is more of a character flaw than them not being a real man.
Yeah, it's not a gender thing.
Yes, you know?
Yeah, it's like it should be changed from a real man to you're just a good man. Like, what about the sayings of you're a stand-up man?
You're a stand-up man.
You're a
or
good
a low-down
man.
dirty man, because you ain't doing what you're supposed to. You know,
part
like
too.
that. But like a real man, I don't know.
But see, these are standards that's been put on us by society. The Pew Research released a study confirming that Americans skew towards not seeing men as being emotional, but as being strong, protective, and authoritative. And they say that 76% of the respondents viewed power as a positive trait in men, but not in women. So in that case, their definition of a real man is a man that's tough and hard. So when you say tough and hard, what she was saying was, because even though his wife Jada is out here having entanglements and all this other kind of stuff, he never once said anything
he's been stoic.
Because he's not supposed to. Because he's not supposed to. If that's his wife, he's supposed to honor the vows that he made with her. So no, he's not supposed. That's just being a married man, not necessarily a real man. You're married, that's your wife, you're not supposed to disrespect her.
But is the term real man disrespectful?
I feel real. If we sat up here and praised a man and was like, he's a real man, I don't think they're gonna take it offensive. Do you think a man is gonna take it offensively? I think he'll feel good if you calling him a real, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
You get what I mean? Like, you don't know if there was a man, if your husband, and we all sitting here like, it's almost like you a real one.
Okay, if somebody say you're a real woman, how you gonna feel about that? Ooh.
Okay, if somebody told me, I think it always depends on the context of things, right? Because I feel like if right now someone was like, you a real woman for going through whatever you've gone through and staying strong. I've heard the term used to like compliment somebody, and it's intended a lot of the times to be a compliment. But it's an offense to people who
But you know what? Okay, let me put it like this
you
too.
Feel me?
Sometimes when we say real man, we don't allow. If a man shows his emotions, then we say you're not a real man.
See, I disagree. I think if a man's crying, that's the real man.
And that's what I don't like. But you know what I'm talking about, Tammy. How if your man starts crying, be like, you gotta be a man. You ain't a real man. Or if you show some type of emotion.
That's people who take the term out of context. I think that's people that are using it to be like, what they in their minds think a real man should be, because everybody's perception of that could be something different. Like mine could be like, a real man is a man who's a real father to his children, who's vulnerable, who's a real husband to his wife, who sits there.
But but I feel like all of those, it should not be put together. You're a real one, perfect.
Yeah.
But you're a man because you're a father, because you do these things, and because you're respectful, and because that's what a man is supposed to do: provide, protect, have all of those different layers to his character.